MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the New York Mets and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you could bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your San Francisco Giants.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Johnny McGrath will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Leading off the
so digging in now, Alonzo Hopkins, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 106.
The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Vasquez loves it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Trevor Matheson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Matheson is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Stepping in now, Basil Padilla. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hard on the ground toward short. Vasquez ranges to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Well, I was fortunate to play 2 years in this ballpark and call it my home. And one thing I'll tell you is, as a right-handed hitter, get going opposite field into the bay out of your head, because it's not happening. You have to keep the line drive approach, and this park plays 2 different ways. Day game, the ball will fly a little bit to left. Night game, stay on the attack, stay big part of the field, up the middle the other way, and you'll have success. Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third, he can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
Leading off for the Giants, the second baseman, Steve Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Derek Felton. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he had. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Derek Felton becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
2 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Still 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Giants down in order. We are still scoreless. Settling in now, Mark Piazza. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Piazza.
First offering on its way. Line to the right side. Reddick is there, 1 away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Standing in now, Tobias Floyd. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. hit hard on the ground to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Now a long throw to third.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box now, Pete Alonso, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
The 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Travis Montgomery, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Full count now, 3-2. He's set the 3-2, and he lays off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alonzo Hockland. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 0-1 offering. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Mets 1 and the Giants nothing.
Leading up for the Giants, the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Montgomery, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Left side, but well fouled. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And it's fouled away. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. The 0-2 once more. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Manny Vasquez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. High in the air into shallow left center. Floyd coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again. Trevor Matheson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. No argument, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. The 2-1 home. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Got him to go down swinging there. Trevor Matheson becomes the first out of the inning. Into the box, Basil Padilla. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here's the 2-1 home. Hard hit ball to short. To his right, Vasquez. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Mark Piazza. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Digging in now, Manny Machado. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a ball, 1-0. Piazza, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Machado, the former Baltimore Oriole, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. Next for the Mets, Tobias Floyd. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Well, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2 down, runners at first and second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
The 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on. Standing in, Daniel Hardwick, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A 1 pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now another 0-2. Hops this one up, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Francisco.
So striding forward now, Francisco Varner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Fouled off. Varner manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second. I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Now a bunt attempt here. Alonso is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter,
now in the box, Steve Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Taylor
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8-ball now, 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Giants leave one. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Aaron Hicks.
Pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Riding in once again, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Count still at 1-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Yusmeiro Petit answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Into the box now, Travis Montgomery, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Alonzo Cochran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Petit, playing here in his age 34 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Popped up. Varner in foul ground, and that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Digging in, Derek Felton started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here's Buster Posey now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Felton on at first, nobody out. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Count remains 2-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. So a full count now. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Now batting.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Hit hard down the left field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. On the ground to third. Padilla moving to his right. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Matheson is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. And now in advance of the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Another payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back in standing. Standing in now, Basil Padilla, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. It's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Mark Piazza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. The 2-1 fouled off. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Matheson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On a rope to the second baseman, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Shortstop Manny Machado.
Digging in once again, Manny Machado. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. The 2-1 gets him way off balance. Good curveball there.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. The 3-2 now to Machado. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Ready once again, Tobias Floyd. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. high in the air out to center field. Felton is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Giants to discuss his thoughts on the San Francisco lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The first baseman, number 33, Daniel Hardwick.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Hardwick. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Francisco Varner.
At the plate, Francisco Varner. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
The 3-2 one more time. Popped him up. Machado has a play, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 2 and the Giants nothing. So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Aaron Hicks.
First offering on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Inside and low. 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3. Pete Alonso waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Pete Alonso will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3. The pitcher, Travis Montgomery, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hicks stands at first with 1 out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery, and he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alonzo Cochran. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. A runner on first with 2 away. Two balls and a strike. '50th pitch of the game on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Mets strand 1. They're up 2-0. Jeffrey Walls is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now here's the pitch.
doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Popped up. Machado is under it. Makes the play. One away.
The center fielder, number 32.
Digging in the switch hitter, Derek Felton, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Three and 0 now. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. That one's in there, 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
The pitcher, number 28.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. He's set. Here it comes. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of zone for strike 1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Fourth ball misses, and it's 1-2 now.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
The left fielder, number 8.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder, Alex Gordon. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Walls at second. Felton on at first with 2 down. Count remains full. Another full count offering on its way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in San Francisco. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Chris Ornelas is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 10, Chris Ornelas.
Digging in, Trevor Matheson to start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk a leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
A runner at first with no outs here. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Mark Piazza.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Piazza. He's set and the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over, runner back standing. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Brendan Kinsler takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now both runners on the move. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and look at this. It's in the dirt. And both runners move up on the double steal. Machado awaits the 2-0. High and deep to right. Back goes Reddick to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
High in the air out to center field. Fenton is there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Sergio Romo.
Pete Alonso will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Machado on second. Floyd at first. 2 out in the inning. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Dylan Betances gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Into the box, Josh Reddick. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hicks going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Fastball well outside. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. 3 balls and a strike to counter the Giants shortstop. Daniel Hardwick waits on deck. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And it falls as he can't make the play. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Alfonso Chacin comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Chacin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Padilla is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first
Now at the
baseman,
plate, Francisco Varner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Nielsen.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Nielsen, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Mets 4 and the Giants 1. George Cantos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 70, George Cantos.
Number 30 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Here's the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he takes a called strike 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, number 7.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the ball.
Stepping in now, Alonzo Cochran, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Edgar Corona will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And there's ball 2 now. Corona, originally from the state of Connecticut. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Swing and a A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a two-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
In now, Trevor Matheson. And it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup we want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Into the box, Basil Padilla, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Ready with the 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Felton going back at the track. Gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Rocky Branham comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Mark Piazza will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses off the plate. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. His first homer here in the series as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Got an atom ball right to him for the first down. Into the box now, Tobias Floyd, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Lays off. 2-2 now. Still only one out in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 9 and the Giants 1. Edgar Corona will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
For the Mets, now playing second base, number 3, Edgar
Seth
Corona.
Lugo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Steve Taylor. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. But they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Line toward the gap in left center. Floyd arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now batting.
Well, that graphic there tells you all you need to know about this particular ball game. 9-1 is our score as we draw ever nearer to the end of this one. Stepping in, Derek Felton, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Floyd will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. So striding in, Buster Posey. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. 0-2 the count to Posey.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants down in order. They trail big. It's 9-1. Coming to the plate now, Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpire's got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So here now is the pitcher, Seth Lugo. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Robinson Cano will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Robinson Cano.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Now that's popped up. Posey is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Mets, the second baseman, Edgar Corona.
Ready to take his hacks again, Edgar Corona, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. Edwin Diaz will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
So coming to the plate, Alex Gordon. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Now the 2-0. And Gordon swings and pulls his pitch down the line in right, but it's back up into the crowd, foul. Now the 2-1. 3-1 now. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Number 16.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Reddick will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Gordon gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Floyd sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding in, Manny Vasquez. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
There's one on to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Now the 2-0. Popped him up. And the Mets have taken their first step. They're headed to the NL Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.